Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do a video showing you all of the planners that I used in 2017, and stay tuned for my planner plans for 2018. So I can link the video that I did last year up there so you can check that out, that I did the end of 2016, and so you can see what I used last year and what my plans were for this year. And so let's just start at the beginning. I'll move all of these out of the way. And I was in a traveler's notebook. Sorry about this. Zoom in here. I was in a traveler's notebook for almost the entire year, and I absolutely love the traveler's notebook, you guys. It is so good. If you're afraid of how small it is, I mean, it is just incredible. This is probably my favorite version of planning. And this just kind of holds everything. My cover is from the Pink Cow Boutique. Last year, or this past year earlier, I used some Webster's Pages traveler's notebooks, and I sold those because I wasn't, well, I liked them. They were great. I just wanted to try other things. But Leslie from the Pink Cow Boutique made this beautiful cover for me, and this is in the standard size. And most of my inserts are 1407 planners, but I'll just kind of walk through this. Just a real quick flip through. This is my undated monthly calendar, and I was in this traveler's notebook until like last month. So until, well, more than that, until like October. And I love the 1407 planners paper. I mean, it's so nice. Highly recommend them. So that is my undated monthly. As you can see, you know, these are months that I haven't used, and I think there's 18 months in this. And my next book, and I have one of those Target pocket stickers here for just some cards. And the next book is also from the 1407 planners. I made a little dashboard here, but this is their undated week on 2 pages horizontal, and this is what it looks like blank, and this is what it looks like decorated. And I really love this format. It works very, very well for me. My next book is, this is just a grid paper book, and this is from Webster's Pages, and their paper quality is super thick. It's almost like cardstock, and I love it. But I just used this for 2 months. Yeah, I did September and October habit trackers, and then I did a sleep tracker here, which I didn't really care for. I won't do a sleep tracker again. It didn't really show me anything that I didn't already know. And this right here is an insert. It is also a grid paper insert from the Paper Penguin Co. And this was just kind of any lists that I wanted to keep. This is like things to buy. This is self-care ideas, a running list of essential oils, some more EO stuff. These are all my online orders that I made, like a wish list, a Christmas list, and meaning Christmas list for other people, house projects, to-dos, and I wrote just a lot of notes about pricing on like swimming lessons, a reading tracker here, some to-do lists. So I have hardly any blank pages left in this, but that's from the Paper Penguin Co., also a great insert company. And this is a meal and grocery insert from the 1407 planners, and I'm almost done with this. I actually found that I don't like to keep my shopping lists and meal plans in a traveler's notebook because when I go to the grocery store, I like to have something I could just, like a spiral notebook, just something very simple and big. And another thing is that Braden likes to, and I like to allow him, but he likes to draw and color in my grocery list, and I don't want him doing that in my nice traveler's notebook. And it keeps him happy in the cart, so that's fine. So you put your meal plans here and your grocery list here. This is really nice, just not necessarily for me. And my last thing in here, I have 2 things actually. This and this is a business card or gift card, whatever, holder on this side, and a little zip bag here for stickers and Post-its. And I got this in a 3-pack on Amazon, super cheap. And this final insert is all for sewing. I did a lot of sewing for people this past year, so I kept track of receipts and people's sizes and gifts to sew, and like if people have paid me, like all that kind of stuff. So yeah, and just have a pin back here. But I love this because I have everything that I need in one book, and my brain likes how I can separate different books for different things. My brain just really likes that. It's not all in one, just big jumbled up book. I really like this style. So that is my traveler's notebook. Beautiful. Something else that I used this year was the Recollections Fitness Planner, and or I should say like health planner, or I think wellness planner is what it's called. And it's spiral, and it's in this big size. And I used this consistently, pretty much through the summer. And the reason why I stopped using it was because I was finding that I wasn't really writing a lot in here. And the beauty of this is that it is undated. I love undated things. The commitment phobe in me loves things that are undated. And so you could put goals in here. I'll just show you an idea of what I have. In the beginning of the month, you can put any goals that you may have. And then here's the month, and I found that I was only using this to track my exercise and my headaches. And I thought, I need this whole thing to track my exercise and my headaches? No. But in the beginning, I was tracking everything I was eating. I was tracking water intake. I was in like habits, flossing, dry brush, two bottles of water, in bed by midnight. Those types of things I was tracking. But I found long term this style didn't work for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold on to this, and I have every intention of using this. Just when the time comes that I want to start tracking, especially my eating again, this is awesome for tracking your meals if that's what you need to do. So I would highly recommend this. I believe they're still in Michael's stores, but I love that it's undated and that I can track whatever I want. And if I feel like it's not working, I could just stop and pick it up when I'm ready. And it's real pretty to look at and easy to just kind of lay out on the counter in the kitchen. Now, the next thing that I used after I got out of the traveler's notebook so much as far as the planning goes, I'm still using like the lists and things that I keep in here. I'm still using that a lot. I'm just not using the monthly and weekly. So I'm using this, and we'll use this for a long time probably. But I decided to try a Hobo Nietzsche, and I did a flip through of my Hobo Nietzsche, and I will link it where? Up there. So you can check that out. But I used this consistently, let's see, July and August and September. And this is where in July and August, I actually used this as a planner. So I would put my to-dos and my scripture writing and my schedule. So I would do it all in here, and I was really enjoying it. But again, the same problem came up as that came up when I would use another A5. This is almost an A5 size. I can't easily throw this in my bag. And for me, portability is just as important as functionality of the inside of the planner. And so what I did after I made it as a planner, I just used it as like a prayer journal and everything. So I used this through September, and I love the pages on this. The paper quality is really nice. Not a whole lot of stuff bleeds through, which is awesome, and it's a nice grid. My only thing is that it's a glued together book instead of a sewn together book. So the pages started, coming out a little bit here on the bottom. But I have every intention of jumping back into this at some point because I really do enjoy it. And this will last me forever because it's so, so thick. And it was like $10 at Barnes & Noble. So awesome. And then I jumped into this puppy. This is an Exceed notebook from Walmart, and this is basically a direct dupe for the expensive like $20 Leuchtturm notebooks that they're like $20, and I think this was $5 or $6 at Walmart. The paper is exactly like the Leuchtturm. It is a dot grid, if you can see. I don't know how well you can see that, but I've been using this strictly for my scripture writing and journaling, and this is going great. As opposed to the Hobo Nietzsche that I was using, this guy, since it is a hardback, and I believe the pages are sewn in here as well, it's a lot easier to write in. With the Hobo Nietzsche, I had to have something under here so that I had a flat, like hard surface to write on, and this is much more convenient. So I have 3 of these, and this is what I'm planning to use until I run out of them. Now, I counted the pages, and this book will get me until, I believe, middle of April of next year. So it only gets you about 6 months. So, you know, you're not going to be able to do, especially at a page a year, you're not going to be able to do, or not a page a year, a page a day. You're not going to be able to do an entire year in here, especially if you throw in things like, I have a whole page for my scripture writing prompts, and a whole page for my prayer prompts or journal prompts, and 2 full pages for the calendar. So, because I like to have a calendar in here. But I mean, this is small, it's portable. If you like bullet journaling, dude, get yourself one of these. I don't know how available they are at Walmart, but you can check. I got mine during the school supply sale, but this is really nice. And last of all, I totally fell head over heels for the whole Hobo Nietzsche system, but before I ordered one, I wanted to give this A6 size a try because it is super duper small. I'll just kind of walk you through this because I don't think I've talked much about this at all. But this has a plastic cover on cover for the A6 size. I actually got this from Hobo Nietzsche. The cover is a little faux leather cover, and it is from AliExpress, and it was like $5 or $6. It took quite a while for it to get here, but it was like $5 or $6. And it looks identical, it is identical to a real Hobo Nietzsche cover. Except it does feel cheaper in a lot of ways, but again, I paid just a few dollars for it, so I mean, what do I expect? But it's got all the same pockets, it's got the same pen loops, and it's got these pockets back here, and I've been using this as a daily planner. Now, I will show you, I started this in November. I started this full-time in November. And so I've got my calendar here. It is a Monday start, which has been kind of hard to get used to. But this book, by the way, I didn't even say where I got the book. This book was also from AliExpress. It was maybe $2 to $3. So this gave me a good idea on whether or not I would actually like the Hobo Nietzsche system and like the A6 size. And this has months, and then it has vertical weeks at a glance, if you can see that. I know it's real faint. And then it has the dailies. And I have really been enjoying the daily pages in this. Let me zoom in just a little bit. Okay, there we go. Up here, there's some little boxes for to-do lists, and I put my schedule here. And this has so much room. It's still very small and compact and easy to take with me places, but there's still tons of room. So if I need to make a list that day, I can make a list there. Yeah, there's not much to... Sometimes I have time to decorate, sometimes I don't. Here is when I really got into more of the decorating, using some random stickers that I had, a lot of Happy Planner stickers. I did some journaling here, just kind of about my day. Just kind of flipping through this. See, happy day, Astros win the World Series. I wrote that down, did a little journaling. And some days I just open it once and barely look at it. But I've got my to-do list up here. And yeah, I've been really enjoying this. This is a lot of fun. And this does not have the Tomo River paper in it, which is fine. I more than anything wanted to get used to the size and the functionality of this. I also counted the pages in this, and I think this is only like 6 months worth of daily pages anyway. So if you're wanting to try out this size and this system, it's not a bad idea to spend a lot less money and get it on like AliExpress or Wish or something like that. But yeah. So this, again, this doesn't have the Tomo River paper, but it is some decently nice paper that doesn't, hardly anything bleeds through. So I've been happy. And in the back, I did order Hobo Nietzsche, a Hobo Nietzsche eventually, and I did an unboxing of that last month, so you can check that out in the description box as well. But I did get these just grid notebooks, and again, I've only used 2 pages on this. These do have the Tomo River paper, and I've only used, this is my November habit tracker and then my cleaning tracker here, and I just kind of keep that in the back here. So the pen I have in here came with my Hobo Nietzsche. It's a Uniball Jetstream. It has Uniball Jetstream ink in it, and I freaking love it. I'm gonna get some more of these pens, not necessarily the Hobo Nietzsche, but the Uni Jetstream pens, because I've been loving them so much. Okay, remember when I said I was done? Just kidding. I have one more planner that I wanted to show you from 2017, and this is my mini happy planner, the Be Happy, Be Bright, Be You. And this has been my YouTube planner, and this is the one planner that I have stuck with 100% all year, and it has been fabulous. I also did a flip through of that video, and I will leave it. I'm so bad at this. I will leave it up there. Just show you how I use this for YouTube. It's so good. I don't decorate in it at all, so that's why I wanted something that was kind of bright. And Brayden spilled coffee on it. Oh, mom life. Yeah, he spilled coffee, and so this red ink just leaked all over everything. It's such a mess. And he apparently it was too much for him to spill the coffee on July, August, and September. He wanted to spill it on October, November, and December, because those are the months I have left. Oh my goodness. But anyway, I've loved this. I wanted to reuse a lot of these pages in the back in next year's, but they got totally ruined with coffee and anyway. So yeah, but this is a great planner for YouTube if you're wanting to try something small and inexpensive. These go on sale and you can get them for like $10, and it's so easy to use for YouTube, and small, so you can take it with you if you're going someplace to go edit or a brainstorm or whatever. So there you go. So thank you so much for watching this video. Stay tuned for a video coming about what my planner plans are for 2018. I've taken a bit of a different path, but that's okay. Just kind of exploring other things and seeing what I enjoy. It's kind of a hobby. I don't spend nearly as much money and time on this as other people do, but I really am enjoying this little hobby that I've got here. And of course, it's somewhat creative and artistic, which is incredible for my personal mental health. And it also is managing my daily tasks, which is also really important. So I hope you enjoyed this video today. Be sure to give me a thumbs up if you did. And leave in the comment below, what planner have you used for 2017? And are you going to use it again? What do you think? I hope you're having a great day, and I will see you next time. Bye.